Welcome to Tibet This Week, where we bring you a weekly news edition on His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Tibet, and the Central Tibetan Administration. These are the headlines. Pneuma Institute honors His Holiness the Dalai Lama with Dr. Honoris Causa. Kashang reviews and finalizes Central Tibetan Administration's 2026 to 2027 budget proposal. Indian Member of Parliament Rajeev Bhardwaj leads a delegation team to Tibetan Parliament in exile. Office of Tibet, Geneva strengthens Tibet advocacy in Italy and Slovenia. Representative Dr. Tsewang Gyalpo Arya meets Japanese Parliamentary Support Group's chairperson and General Secretary. Last Friday, His Holiness the Dalai Lama was honored with Dr. Honoris Causa, an honorary doctorate degree by a team from Pneuma Institute led by 𝑻𝒊𝒃𝒆𝒕, founder and director of Pneuma Institute.
간데 스타트 나인도 되어 야고 요래 군주 본주 단데 초보초네니 겨울음질 드리 군주 Dr. Honoris Causa 이 degree 디 야표에 있 겨울음질.
Thank you very much.
This Wednesday, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama attended a debate presentation by monks studying Nagarjuna's collection of middle way reasoning and the 4 treatises of 𝒉 organized by the International Gelug Association at Debung Monastery in Mungot, South India. His Holiness was joined by the 105th Kanden Tripa, Chejunlopsang Doje Pesangbo, Gyabjeling Chokdru Rinpoche, and 826 scholarly monks from Debung, Kande, Sera, Tashilumpo, and Radwe monasteries during this debate presentation. Over the past week, His Holiness also granted audience to over 2,200 Tibetans and devotees from India, Nepal, and Bhutan.
Buddha himself, Indian. So we are follower of Buddha Dharma. So we are student of Indian. Omo Arabazanda di.
신기해. Arabazanda di ladda.
Omo Arabazanda di.
Lap. Geçimbele.
Omo Arabazanda di. Omo Arabazanda di. Arabaza 타야 돼. 지순 잠배양 그 송아래. 지순 잠배양 시르기 파 배르고 세워요야. 카데오요야. 마샤샤나. 지순 잠배양 그 송아디 년다를 장대거리. 그래서 레버드 세워시 차이고.
On Wednesday this week, the 16th Kashang reviewed and finalized the budget proposal of CTA's departments and offices for the 2026 to 2027 financial year. Kashang's finalized proposal will then be submitted to the Tibetan Parliament in exile for assessment. The upcoming March budget session will then discuss and approve the proposed budget. The budget proposals cover income and expenses for all CTA departments, offices, and autonomous bodies. They address Tibetan religion and cultural preservation, exile welfare and rehabilitation, education and scholarships, democracy promotion, entrepreneurship and women's empowerment, and healthcare. On Monday this week, the Standing Committee of the Tibetan Parliament in exile, led by Speaker 𝒉𝒂𝒂 and Deputy Speaker Dharmasring Tekang, welcomed Rajeev Bhardwaj, Member of Parliament Lok Sabha, and a delegation team to the Parliament. During the engagement, Speaker 𝒉𝒂𝒂 updated the team on their recent Tibet advocacy initiatives in Delhi, including their meeting with Rajeev Bhardwaj and over 40 Indian lawmakers. Speaker and Deputy Speaker Dharmasring Tekang both emphasized on their gratitude to India for their long-standing support for the Tibetan cause, with special appreciation for the government and people of Himachal Pradesh. They also highlighted Tibet's significance to India in terms of national security, environmental protection, and cultural heritage. MP Rajeev Bhardwaj underscored that he feels fortunate that His Holiness the Dalai Lama resides in his constituency and that CTA is based in Dharamsala. He further assured his continued support for the Tibetan cause. Representative Tilei Chugyi of the Tibet Bureau, Geneva, accompanied by Sangye Gyap, Chinese liaison officer for Europe, met with President Arno Kompatscher, Governor of the Autonomous Province of Bolzano, South Tyrol in Bolzano on Wednesday this week. Representative 𝒉𝒃 presented cases of China's growing aggression on Tibetans and appealed for their support. President Khumbhatra assured his continued support. Representative 𝒉𝒃, accompanied by UN Advocacy Officer 𝒉𝒊𝒔 also visited Slovenia to engage in meaningful dialogues with politicians, government officials and university students. During these meetings, Representative 𝒉𝒃 highlighted cases of China's growing control over religious activities, including their interference in His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama's reincarnation matter, mining on Tibet's pastoral lands, construction of mega hydropower dam, language sinicization, and China's colonial-style boarding school, all reflecting China's attempt at eradicating Tibetan identity. As part of the meeting, Representative also delivered a public lecture at the University of Ljubljana on His Holiness the Dalai Lama's 4 principal commitments, attended by university students and faculty members. Representative Dr. Tsewang Arya of the Tibet House, Japan, met with lawmakers Yamatani Eriko and Yamata Hiroshi, chairperson and general secretary of the Japan Parliamentary Support Group for Tibet, in their office. Representative briefed the lawmakers on the deteriorating human rights situation inside Tibet, including the most recent mass arrest of Tibetans in Zachuka Township in eastern Tibet, and submitted the Japanese translation of the updated report on the Chinese colonial-style boarding schools by Tibet Action Institute. The Japanese lawmakers promised their continued support. That is all for this week's episode of Tibet This Week. Thank you for watching.